Have you ever wondered how a few simple habits can transform your life in just 1 week? We often think about massive life overhauls, but what about the small daily practices that, when repeated, lead to profound change? Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share 5 habits rooted in Stoic philosophy that completely shifted my perspective and brought a new sense of peace and purpose to my life in just 7 days. Are you ready to dive in? Before the sun rises and the demands of the day begin, there is a magical moment of stillness. It's a time when the world is quiet and the possibilities of the day are endless. This is the perfect time to center yourself and prepare for whatever lies ahead. I challenge myself to find a quiet corner and just breathe. In these moments, I focus on the simple act of inhaling and exhaling, allowing my mind to clear and my body to relax. It's a practice that sets the tone for the rest of the day. This wasn't easy at first. My mind raced with to-do lists and anxieties. The constant chatter of my thoughts made it difficult to find peace. But I persisted, knowing that the benefits of meditation would be worth the effort. Gradually, as I focused on each inhale and exhale, I could feel the noise settling, like waves calming on a still lake. The more I practiced, the easier it became to find that inner calm. It was as if the act of breathing was washing away the stress and tension. This is the heart of morning meditation, creating space for intention before the day sweeps you away. By taking this time for myself, I'm able to approach the day with a clear mind and a focused heart. Some days my meditation is guided with a soothing voice leading me through the process. These sessions provide structure and help me stay on track. Other days, it's simply sitting in silence with my thoughts. These moments of quiet reflection allow me to connect with my inner self and gain insight into my emotions and desires. What matters most is the commitment to showing up, to meeting myself on the mat and grounding myself in the present moment. This daily ritual has become a cornerstone of my routine, providing a sense of stability and peace. The benefits unfolded subtly at first. A heightened awareness of my surroundings, a deeper connection to nature, and a greater appreciation for the small moments in life. Over time, I noticed a sense of calm in the face of challenges. Situations that once caused stress and anxiety were now met with a composed and thoughtful response. But as the week progressed, the impact of that morning stillness resonated throughout my entire day. I found myself more patient, more focused, and more at peace. The practice of morning meditation has truly transformed my life, allowing me to navigate the ups and downs with grace and resilience. With the morning's meditation setting a peaceful foundation, I transition to my journal. This isn't about perfect grammar or profound insights, but rather a raw, unfiltered conversation with myself. Some mornings I find myself writing about dreams, others about anxieties, and sometimes just gratitude for a good cup of coffee. The act of journaling allows me to untangle the knots in my mind, to process emotions before they become overwhelming. It's also become a space for reflection. I can look back on previous entries and track my growth, recognize patterns, and celebrate small victories. This daily dialogue, this commitment to self-reflection, has been instrumental in understanding my own thoughts and motivations. It's like holding up a mirror to your mind, revealing both the shadows and the light within. Chapter 3. A Heart of Gratitude. Finding joy in the everyday. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle, often overlooking the small moments that bring us joy. But what if we could change that? What if we could find happiness in the everyday? Gratitude is a practice, a conscious choice to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. It's about appreciating the little things that often go unnoticed. When we start to practice gratitude, we begin to see the world in a different light. Throughout the day, I started actively looking for things to be grateful for. It wasn't always easy, especially on tough days, but I made it a point to find at least one thing that brought me joy. It could be as simple as the sound of birds chirping in the morning or the sight of a beautiful flower in bloom. It could be the warmth of the sun on my skin, a delicious meal, or the way the sunlight filters through the trees, casting a golden glow on everything it touches. These moments, though small, started to add up, creating a tapestry of joy throughout my day, or a heartfelt conversation with a loved one. These interactions, filled with laughter and connection, reminded me of the importance of relationships and the joy they bring into our lives. It's in these moments that we find true happiness. At first it felt forced, like I was searching for something that wasn't there. I questioned whether this practice of gratitude was really making a difference. But I persisted, knowing that change often takes time. But then, slowly, I started to notice the abundance around me. The more I practiced gratitude, the more I found to be grateful for. It was as if a veil had been lifted, revealing a world filled with beauty and wonder. The vibrant colours of nature, the way the leaves change in the fall, painting the landscape with hues of red, orange and yellow. These natural wonders became a source of inspiration and joy. The laughter of children playing, their carefree spirits reminding me of the simple joys of life. Watching them, I was reminded of the importance of play and the happiness it brings, the simple act of breathing, taking a deep breath, feeling the air fill my lungs and exhaling slowly. I found a sense of peace and calm. It was a reminder that sometimes the most profound joys come from the simplest acts. Gratitude became a lens through which I viewed the world, transforming the mundane into the magical. Everyday moments, once overlooked, now held a special significance. It was as if I had discovered a secret to happiness. This shift in perspective, this cultivation of appreciation, had a profound impact on my overall well-being. I felt more connected to the world around me, more present in each moment. It was a journey of self-discovery and growth. It wasn't about ignoring life's challenges, but rather choosing to focus on the good, allowing it to fuel my spirit. By embracing gratitude, I found a new sense of purpose and joy in the everyday. This practice became a cornerstone of my life, guiding me through both the highs and lows with a heart full of gratitude. Chapter 4. Disconnecting to reconnect, the power of limiting screen time. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to get swept away by the constant stream of notifications and information. Our phones buzz and beep, demanding our attention at every moment. We find ourselves constantly checking for updates, messages and news, often without even realizing it. So, I made a conscious decision to limit my screen time. It wasn't an easy choice, but I knew it was necessary for my well-being. I wanted to reclaim my time and attention to focus on what truly mattered in my life. I turned off non-essential notifications, those constant pings that pulled me away from the present moment. I realized that most of them were not urgent and could wait. I set boundaries around social media use, deciding to check it only at specific times of the day. This helped me avoid the endless scrolling and the comparison trap that often comes with it. And I carved out dedicated time for digital detox. I chose moments in my day to be completely screen-free, allowing myself to be fully present in whatever I was doing. At first, the silence was deafening. I was so used to the constant noise and distraction that the quiet felt uncomfortable. I felt a sense of restlessness, an urge to reach for my phone and fill the void. It was a habit that had become deeply ingrained in me, but I resisted the temptation. I reminded myself of why I was doing this and focused on the benefits I hoped to gain. As the days passed, I started to notice a shift. My mind felt clearer, my focus sharpened, and I was able to concentrate on tasks without the constant interruptions. I had more time and energy for the things that truly mattered. I spent quality time with my family, engaged in outdoor activities, and enjoyed the simple pleasures of life. I reconnected with old hobbies like painting and drawing, which I had neglected for so long. I engaged in meaningful conversations with friends without the distraction of a screen, and I rediscovered the beauty of the offline world. I took walks in the park, watched sunsets, and appreciated the world around me in a way I hadn't in a long time. Limiting screen time wasn't about disconnecting from the world, but rather reconnecting with myself and the present moment. It was about finding balance and being mindful of how I spent my time. Through this journey, I learned that it's possible to live a fulfilling life without being constantly tethered to a screen. I found peace, clarity, and a deeper connection to the world around me. And that, to me, is the true power of limiting screen time. Chapter 5. Movement as Medicine, Prioritizing Physical Exercise. Physical exercise isn't just about building a six-pack, it's about nurturing your body and mind. I made a commitment to move my body for at least 30 minutes each day. Some days it was a brisk walk in nature, others a high-intensity workout at the gym. The form of exercise didn't matter as much as the consistency, and the impact was undeniable. Not only did I feel physically stronger and more energized, but exercise also became a powerful tool for managing stress and anxiety. The endorphins released during physical activity acted as natural mood boosters, leaving me feeling more positive and resilient. Prioritizing physical exercise wasn't about achieving a certain aesthetic, but rather about honoring my body and reaping the countless benefits of movement. Outro your week of transformation awaits. Try incorporating these 5 habits into your daily routine and see how they can transform your life. Remember, change starts with small steps. It's about showing up consistently, even when you don't feel like it. The journey might not always be easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more life-changing tips.